Our First Looks coverage is proudly powered by the Microsoft Store. Get your next laptop, tablet, Xbox, and more by going to firstlooks.tv/Microsoft. Well, our next guest is here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
My name is Ringo, and I am from the Robo Tux Cats robotics team for First Tech Challenge.
I love your logo.
I do
That
too.
is
I love
absolutely,
it.
I don't think you can see it on that camera, but
Oh.
that is absolutely amazing. How long has your team been around?
This is our second year.
Your second year. And what year student are you on the...
I am a 9th grade student.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your first year on the team?
Or were you on last year too?
I was on last year, too.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you're the first, like you're actually... Words, I'm sorry.
A founding team member.
Founding team member.
I think is what you were looking for.
That's what
Yep.
I was looking for.
How big is your team?
Right now, we have around 4 team members. One of them is on vacation until
Okay.
December, though.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, what month is this? The end
We're
of
just now getting into October.
Okay. Just wanted to put that together in my head. All right. So you have 4 regular members. One is MIA for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you have 3. Is
Active.
other than the one, is everybody else here? Or
Only 2 of them are here. The other one
Okay.
has plans for today.
okay.
Oh.
So I'm sorry.
So you guys are really dedicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to ask. About the team name. Robo Tux Cats.
I was going to get there, yeah.
I can't leave it alone.
It's amazing.
We have to get to it. Can you explain the name for me?
Last year, we had a team member named Donnie, and he asked what everyone's favorite kind of cat was. And he took a letter from every single cat name and put them together and got Robo Tux Cats. And that's how we got our name.
Whoa. And it actually
Kind of
worked out that way?
Yeah.
I want to see this on paper.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love that the shirts are shiny.
And I like his
That's-
monocle and his mustache.
Who did the graphic?
It's just a stock image.
Don't say that. It's a stock image. Who made that as a stock image?
I don't know.
All right.
What's your role on
we
the
like
team?
it.
I am the main programmer.
The
Okay.
main programmer. Okay. And how did you get involved with First?
Just
Since you're a founding member, were you a part of the planning process of actually
Yeah.
implementing the team?
Nice.
Just one day I wanted to do robotics, and then the coach just made the team, and
Did you already know about First before?
no.
No.
Okay. You're just
So
like,
when the-
I'd like to build a robot, and somebody's like, I know how we can do that.
Yeah.
There's
And-
this
and the
awesome
t-
thing called First
And
that you
the
can
team
join
was,
right now.
And the team was created just like that.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. I actually love that founding story.
Yeah.
How do you like the game this year so far?
It's pretty good. I don't like the weight limit, though. That's kind of...
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah. So 42 pounds. Are you worried about
Yeah.
staying under that?
Nah.
No.
Not worried.
Okay. You just don't like
Being limited.
the new
Yeah.
limitation.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want that rover to collapse in the middle of the field during
That's
a
true.
match. So, there's ups and downs there, I guess.
How does this year's game compare to last year's game?
Last year's game was pretty simple, but this one's kind of more unique and
Yeah.
complex.
What kind of...
Which game was last year?
Relic Recovery.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that we accidentally made the cannon. We built a robot and tried to make an arm, but we turned it into a cannon because our gearing was wrong.
It
Anyway,
was dangerous. Don't
Yeah.
try it at home.
dented drywall. Anyway, so last year's had the out-of-field aspect with the little mats,
Yeah.
which was very unique. And this game doesn't have anything like that, right? Everything's within the field.
Yeah.
Okay. So what aspects does this game have? I know we've got the wiffle balls and the honeycomb
yeah.
blocks are back. Gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the rover in the middle,
Yes.
which I assume is where we're putting the gold and silver.
Well, there's another place, which is the depot in the
Okay.
other corner. Each team has another depot, and you put the stuff in your own depot, and the other team can take things out of your depot and take your points.
Okay. So I know 2 of the corners are kind of delineated with that weird.
Yeah, it's the crater.
Okay. And that's where they start, right? That's where the pieces start in there. And so you pick them up from there and try and get them into the other corners or into the rover, like into the sides, right? There's a little gap in the sides.
There's a gap on the top.
Okay, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't looked at it that closely.
And being one of the main programmers, what does the autonomous look like? And tell me about the autonomous on your point of view.
It's really complex. You gotta have.
So what do you have to do?
So you have to first have all the different things told of what these different parts are and what their names are, because you have to name every part that is an electrical part. And then after that, you have to put in what you want each part to do. And you can't just go put forward. You have to say this wheel has to go this much forward, while the other one also goes that much forward. And then
what are the actual goals during autonomous?
Yeah.
Like what is the goal of the robot? Do you have to pick something up? Can you already have it? Are you putting it into the rover? What's the...
Well, the main goal is to get off of the lander, because what we're doing this year is we could get 80 points from the lander just by going off the lander and then back on the lander.
Oh.
And so we're working on the hook.
Okay. So there's a lot of hanging involved in this.
Yes.
In this game. Okay. So is the starting position hanging?
You can either have it hanging or you can be on the ground, but you won't get bonus points if you're on the ground.
Oh.
So autonomous would be like going up there and hanging yourself.
No, you would start hanging.
You would start hanging.
It's an option.
The starting position is hanging, not against the wall.
And you could get points for that too?
Crazy.
As long as you can get down?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hang my robot there and leave it the whole game.
That's crazy. Okay, so in autonomous, if you start hanging and you get down and disconnect, I imagine, not just get down, but physically disconnect from it,
yeah,
you get bonus points.
Yes, you get 50 points from that.
Wow. Okay. And then is the bonus points for rehanging in the end game?
Yes.
Okay. And then in the middle, you're collecting like normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
There's not as many components to the game, but it sounds like it's a more complex game with multiple starting positions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's been the biggest engineering challenge so far?
Well, so far, it's been trying to get the hook, because we don't have the bar elevator parts that you put onto the things, so we had to take parts from an old 3D printer and put them together to do it.
I love
parts
that.
From an old 3D printer.
Yes.
So not making parts with your 3D printer. You took
We do have
parts from
3D
it.
printed parts, and then we have some that are parts of an old 3D printer.
So, okay. I was going to say, do you take the parts from your robot, put it back in the printer so you can print something, and then put it back in the robot?
No.
All right. Once they're sacrificed, they're sacrificed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that included in your engineering notebook?
No, not yet. I'm going to put it in soon.
That's an interesting thing to be able to reverse engineer.
Yeah. To be able to pull parts out of a 3D printer and stuff like that. That's something that, having judged the engineering notebooks for a number of years, that's something that would be interesting to read about.
It would be.
So definitely get that in there.
Yeah.
So in addition to programming, what other aspects of the team are you participating in? With a team of 4, I imagine you've got your hands in more than one thing.
I do the engineering notebook. I do the photography for the team.
Nice.
And sometimes I give parts to the builders.
Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine with a small amount of team members that each member would have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So what area of the state are you from?
4 Corners.
Okay. And when is your first competition? Do you know?
Your first competition.
Your initial competition.
I did, but I already forgot it.
Is it coming up soon, or do you have some time?
It's like October or something.
Okay. So you might have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you worried about being ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. How often does the team meet?
We meet every Tuesday from 12 to 3.
Okay. I can see with once a week meeting, I can see that being a little challenging.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and meet more frequently as you get closer to the competition, or?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Last year we would meet the day before the competition and then work our butts off.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a good way to be prepared for what's going on the next day.
Yeah, but don't make any breaking changes the day before.
No, definitely not.
As Team Duct Tape learned one season.
I was a part of. I'm an alumni from Team Duct Tape.
They're like, let's make this big change the night before, and then the robot didn't do anything at the competition.
Yeah.
Oops. Anyway, if people want to find out more about your team, do you guys have?
Robo Tux Cats.
Are you on social media? Do you have a website, anything like that?
We do have a website.
Okay.
And it's robotuxcats.myportfolio.com. And I made it.
Awesome. Can't wait to take a look at it. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us today. Hopefully, you will continue to have fun at ROBOTICON, and your initial competition will be a success for you.
I hope it will.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Have a good one.
Thank you.